Joseph with JN Unique Designs. I'm back with you again today for a very fun video. I really have no idea what I'm doing today, but we're gonna play together. I was going through some stacks of art and paperwork and stuff like that, clearing out my craft room, when I remembered I had a bunch of these stamps that I had previously stamped from Elizabeth Craft Designs. These were designed by Sonia and Diane Prince over at Elizabeth Craft Designs, and what I had done was I I stamped a bunch of their images on soft finish cardstock, as you can see, using different colors from Versamark Fine Clair, different inks. And I just have a ton of them, as you can see here. Different ones, everything all over the place. And I started putting one together earlier and I thought, I think this would be kind of fun. So let's get right to it. As I mentioned to you, I have nothing prepared for this live. However, we will be playing and we'll see what we can come up with. I'm guessing, let's go ahead and start off with a A2 size note card here. I think what I want to do is I'm going to pull some stencils out real quick. So let me grab those while you're doing that, while you're patiently waiting. That's transparent. That's transparent. I.e. pink. I have transfer gel Blocko. And I have opaque matte. Yes, I do have opaque. So let's try this. I'm gonna use some opaque paste from Ranger. And as you can see, being that I said I don't even have anything ready, I haven't even opened up this bottle yet. So give me a second to open up this bottle and then we can get started. So there's that. And let me grab, that's an interesting find there. Let's see here, what kind of design shall we put on here? Let's do one from the art journal line here, not from the new stencil release. So let's see, let's do this. How about this one? That one looks kind of neat. So I mentioned to you in previous lives, I love this mat that I have here because I don't have to paste it down. I don't have to do anything. I just take these magnets, I'll put one on each corner, and my paper is set. What I'll do is I'm gonna take a spatula, take some of this paste, and I'm just gonna see about brushing it on here. And I'm not gonna do anything I'm not gonna fill up the page, let me put it that way. So let me put it like this. And I'm using a, this is a tonic spatula, for Nouveau Tonic spatula. And there's plenty of different styles out there. So use what you have in your craft room, but I highly recommend you getting Elizabeth Craft Designs supplies and stuff because they are so much fun and so easy to use and just overall very versatile. So click on the link below and I will have the descriptions of the items that I'm using on the link below for your entertainment. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. You know, as I do this every so often, I will do a giveaway, and I would definitely love for you to win some free items, some free materials to play with. So I'm gonna set that texture paste aside, set this aside. I'm gonna take my magnets off and set those there. I'm gonna peel this off to see what that looks like. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Set that aside in a bucket of water I have in the area. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this off to the side for it to dry just a tad bit, and then we'll go start a new project here. I'm gonna pull out some, let's see, I'm gonna pull out a slim line, which I have 3.5 by 7.5 slim line here. And let's do something unique. What do I want to do that's unique? I know I have my stencils. Where did I put my stencils from the other day? I don't have my new journal line stencils. Hang on one second. Here are my new journal stencils that I have put into my journal. So they fit perfectly into my A2, my standard size planner. So I'm gonna use this one just because that one's fun. That looks fun. Again, with the magnets, I'll just place one on the corner here, one on the corner there. I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna use some Distress Oxide. And we're just gonna go in and fill in some spots here. No rhyme or reason. Do that as such. So this is what I'm doing, and just quite frankly, crafting is all about having fun, as you know. And so this is what I do as my pastime. Set that aside, and that looks pretty neat actually. And let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's see, maybe I'll do another, let's do another slim line. How about that? Do another slim line, and this time what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use a stencil from my planner again. Let's see, what do I have available? Oh, let's use this one. Let's use these number ones here. This would be fun. You know, place that down, take my magnets, place it on the opposite corners of each other. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to use a VersaFine Clair this time. And the VersaFine Clair that I'm gonna try to use is called Rainforest. And of course, it's probably gonna be at the bottom of the stack, like everything else normally. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna use Rainforest. And what I'll do is I will try to use a fine brush here. I'll leave that there so you can see what color I'm using, or what's the style. And then I'll do this. As you can see, it's a little bit different than the oxide, the way that it goes onto the stencil. You can see how the colors are blending a little bit differently. And it just comes right off of the stencil. So as you can see, the different colors, the different shades, and how I'm coloring this. You know, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna do just like I did previously with the diagonal angles there. Take my magnets off. I'll set it onto my side here. I have a mat next to me, and that looks pretty cool. What do you think? It looks cool, doesn't it? Looks very nice. Set my and as I mentioned to you with these images that I stamped, I just used the VersaFine Clairs. I have a whole entire stack of VersaFine Clairs here. I've used different colors, and the VersaFine Clairs are very bright in color, and you know, they just work well. So all my different colors here that I've used on my project, and I stamped these a long time ago, and I just haven't gotten around to using them. So this is my first opportunity to use them. So I just wanted to play. So let's start off with, let's see, is this one dry? That one's not quite dry yet. So let's go ahead and start off with this, the one that we were just playing with earlier. And I'm gonna create something. So let's see, I wanna start with something red maybe. What do you think about maybe roses? Maybe something like this. And I'm thinking the bottom layer should be glued down. Again, I'm pulling out my Line Code Neutral pH glue in my fine tip bottle here. And I'm just gonna get some glue going. I think what I like to do, as I did with florals, the no shaping floral video, I tend to glue out down the bottom layer, and then the layers after that, I use foam dots. So let's see, maybe something like this, maybe? Let's see how we can shape this so it looks nice. Like that. Do that. And don't know, maybe a hint of pink, maybe? What do you think? Let's see, maybe something like this? Yeah, that will pop. That will definitely pop. So I'm gonna take some foam dots and I'll put some on the back of here. And I'm not using anything special with foam dots. It's just something that I've had in my stash. So you can use whatever you have in your stash. Let's see. How about something like this? I want to cover some of it, but not all of it. So there. Like that maybe. And then maybe a bird? Does that bird look okay? No, I don't like that too much. So what about, that's a bird. Ooh, what about a deer? What about something like that? Yes, that will pop up very nicely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some foam dots up here, and I'm gonna watch to see where I need foam dots at. So I put a foam dot right there where the ear is, and definitely I need some foam dot down here. So you'll see me go back and forth a couple times on positioning, just so that I can see where the positioning is and how the foam dots are gonna work. So I'm gonna peel off the backings, just as such. And then I'll place this down here. See, so that's there. All the foam dots down here are perfect. Place that on top. Look at that. That looks pretty neat in itself. I think there's something that we need down here in this corner, maybe. Let's see, do I have any leaves? Yes, I do have leaves. Maybe something like this? Maybe? No, I don't. Maybe? Maybe here? Nah, I don't think you need it. I think that's set. And then what I'll do is I will probably take this is from Smell the Flowers line from Elizabeth Craft Designs. And I might just stamp something on here. How about this one? I like this one. This is a nice card for that purpose. So I'm gonna take my block and I'm gonna do blessings. And I'll show you how nice this Elizabeth Craft Designs stamp works with the VersaFine. As you can see, this is a glass mat here, and I'm just gonna stamp it right on top here, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, and I'm just gonna take that and I will stamp it right on here without having a mat underneath. And I'll just place that down just really lightly, and there you go, blessings. And then I'll set this aside just to get it cleaned. Or actually, I'll clean it now because I don't like my stamps feeling, neglected. So now this is ready for a card. Look how simple that was, and it's so much fun to have Elizabeth Craft Designs these images already pre-made. So I'll set that one aside. I was gonna pull one more aside here that I just played one just right before the live. This is one I just made right before the live, and I used the cardinals and I used the florals. Again, the first layer is always glued down, and then the second layer is on top of that. I add foam dot to that. So hopefully you like those two so far, and I'll take some pictures and I'll add it to my on my post here. But let's do another one. Let's see if this one's dry. Yeah, that one's dry. It's dry now. So let's do this. Let's lay out something. So this is what I do. I lay it out as such, and then I'll take some florals and I'll put them underneath, etc. So what I do is I'll put some underneath like that, and maybe I'll take a red one and lay some underneath here. Maybe? No, I don't like that. Let's do some yellow. Yeah. Add some yellow behind here. Maybe like that. Right, maybe like that. And then I'll take, which ones are these? These are green. Maybe I'll take I'll take some green here. And I'll add it from underneath. Add some more green down here, I think. Like that. Yes. There we go. That's starting to come together. Starting to come together. Let's see, what other colors do I need here? I think that will do it, actually. I kind of like the way that looks. So I'll take the top layer off here. And this one's even easier because all the first bottom layer top here, kind of line it up like how I had it previously, and get all of my foam dots attached. Perfect. And then what I'll do is I will add maybe a little hint of light green that I had here that I didn't see earlier. Let's see here, where should I add that, if anything? I don't want it to look too complicated. See, I should have done this there, but that's the nice thing about playing, is that you can make mistakes all day long, and it's not a mistake. It's gonna be fun. No, I think that's it. I think that will do it for this card. Very simple, very easy. And then let's do one more, since I already have the background already set up. So let's do one more of this. I'm gonna start off with the green, so maybe an orange. I'll start off with the sunflower. Start off here. I think I know how this one's gonna go if I do a sunflower first, so maybe. I just wanna set this one down first, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll lay out the rest. So sunflower. And then maybe I'll lay down. Now it's time for me to lay the other ones down, and then we'll see what we have. I like that contrasting, the color, the contrasting color there. Maybe a hydrangea. So, hydrangea like that. What do you think? What does everybody think so far? I think I like it. I like it a lot. Maybe a cardinal. A cardinal, yeah. And then maybe, let's see. What else do I have here? That looks nice. I have some of these. Oh, that would look nice right there, coming out of the side there. I think that will do it too. Yeah, let's do it that. Let's leave it at that. Set these aside. Start pulling these off so that I could add foam dots to it. So what happens is that when you add more and more foam dots, the cards become a little bit more dimensional. So I'm gonna do this, and I'll show you what I mean. So I only put down that sunflower as the first glue layer. And what I'll do is I'll add this right here as I showed you. And then I'll add some of my foam dots to this hydrangea. I don't think I need more than 3. So I'll add some of this to the hydrangea. And that was right here, right? That I had earlier. Use the palm of my hand so it's flat and smooth. I'm going to do this bottom one here. Do this. Place that right down on the bottom here, as such. And then what I'll do is I will add this to this, and we'll go with that there. Add some more. What we'll do is we'll add some more of this foam tape if needed. But I'm just trying to peel the backing off of it. Place this right down here, just at that angle. Use the palm of my hand so that it's all flat at the same time. There we go. Look at that card. Look how much fun that is. So between all the cards that I've made today, these here, those, I made those are ready for card bases. And after you create those, you put them on card bases and they're ready to go. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope you give it a try. And from my understanding and my knowledge of everything that's going on, these stamps are on sale coming up very soon. So pay attention to the sales and the deals that are going on at Elizabeth Craft Designs, and everything will be, well, have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.